So now I have my animation looking good. What I want to do now is bring in a video background so that it looks a lot more professional. So to put a video into the background of this, what I need to do is I need to go up to the Media Inspector, and what I'm going to do in iTunes is I'm going to go to my movies, and I'm going to choose one that I've already prepared, and it's called the smoking clip. So just drag that into my slide, and then I need to just close that. Now what I need to do here is I need to just drag this up to the corner, making sure that I've got my full slide in view. Now to do that, I need to go up to View and then Zoom to fit in window, and now I'm seeing my full slide. So I'm going to drag that up to the corner and drag the movie down so that it fills the whole page. Now obviously now it's covering up my graph, so what I need to do then is I need to send it to the back. So I need to click on the movie, holding down the control key, and then choose send to back, and you can see then that the movie is now behind my graph. So you'll probably notice that the video in the background is too distracting on its own, so you'll need to add a couple more refinements, and this is how to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the Shapes menu, and I'm going to pull in a simple rectangle, and I'm going to again open up the inspector, and this time I'm going to choose the graphic inspector, and you can see now that the rectangle here has an image fill. What I need to do is just make a simple color fill, and I'm going to choose a mid gray for that. Okay, let's close that, move that to one side, and now I need to resize this. So I'm going to take it up again to the top, and I'm going to drag down to the bottom corner so it covers all the things that are important in my layout. So again, just like I did with the video, now I'm going to choose Send to Back, and temporarily that grey band will then disappear behind the video. Again, now I'm going to choose the video itself, and I'm going to choose Send to Back to that. So now what we have is the graph, we have the video right at the back, and we have the grey band kind of in between. So all I need to do now is choose the grey band and then reduce the opacity, that's in the graphic inspector, down to about 50%. And now we have a pretty clear graph, and with the video in the background, maybe we need to up that a little bit, back up to about maybe 60, just so that everything's really visible, but basically that's looking pretty good. So the last thing I need to do now is adjust the volume of the video in the background down to 0, because I don't want to actually hear anything in the background from the video. So now all I need to do is press play to see how the slide looks. You can see that the video is playing, the graph's already there, the first set of data appears, and then 5 seconds later the second set of data appears. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So I'll hit the escape key to get out of that, and now all I need to do is export it. So I can go up to the File menu, choose the Export. So I want to leave this set to Manual Advance. I also want to choose Full Quality, so it's the best possible quality it can be. Okay, so click on Next. Then I'll need to save it as a movie and choose where I want to save it, and I'm going to click Export, and now what you should see is the whole process of the export taking place in front of your eyes. What Keynote's now doing is it's creating a QuickTime version of this presentation, which we can then import into iMovie, and I'll show you how to do that in the next movie.